Caitlin, it's been a couple months since they announced this was going to be the day that you had your jersey retired. Can you just tell me about some of the emotions either leading up to today and what you're feeling maybe now, today, especially knowing that nobody's ever going to wear 22 again here at Iowa?
Yeah, well, I think first of all, I feel very lucky and fortunate.
Caitlin Clark just had one of the most important moments of her basketball career. Her famous number 22 jersey was officially retired at Iowa, meaning no other player will ever wear that number for the team again. This is a huge honor that recognizes everything she has accomplished during her time at Iowa. But how did Caitlin feel about this special moment? What was her reaction when she saw her jersey hanging among the greatest players in the school's history? And what does this honor mean for her legacy as one of the best players in college basketball?
Once you hear the day and it's like, oh, your jersey's getting retired this day, it's like, oh, okay. But when the day approaches very fast, you don't have as much time to prepare for everything that's going to be involved in it. But I just am fortunate to come back here. I honestly thought I would be back in Iowa City a lot more than I've been able to be over since I've left. This is only really my second time back here. The other time was when we got our rings on the field. So it's just fun for me to come back and just say thank you to everybody that poured so much into me and allowed me to be great, whether that's the social media people, whether that's the marketing team, whoever it is that made me look really good at times.
We got the full breakdown of this incredible night, including Caitlin Clark's honest and unfiltered thoughts straight from her press conference. This isn't just another tribute video. We're taking a deep dive into 3 key moments that made this night unforgettable. First, we'll relive the intense game that set the stage for the celebration. It was a high-stakes battle, filled with energy and excitement, leading up to the historic moment. Next, we'll break down the emotional jersey retirement ceremony, where Iowa legends, passionate fans, and teammates came together to honor one of the greatest players to ever wear the black and gold. The atmosphere was electric as Caitlin's iconic number 22 was officially retired. And finally, we'll reveal Caitlin Clark's reaction straight from her press conference. She opened up about her emotions, expressed her deep gratitude, and shared her thoughts on what's next in her journey. Stick around, because Caitlin's words might just surprise you. Are you ready? Let's get into it.
Caitlin, a lot of these big milestone emotional moments you were playing in a game, because you're not playing, because you've known what this is going to be like, do you feel like you'll be able to let yourself feel the emotions a little bit more?
Yeah, and I feel like I already have kind of today. You kind of just have those butterflies in your stomach when you walk in here. Not so much for a basketball game now, but obviously just to be around everybody and to enjoy this environment. I think it's definitely, you are a little bit more vulnerable. I don't have to go and compete for 40 minutes, even though I wish maybe I could. But certainly, I think it will definitely be a little bit more emotional that I don't have to compete and go play for 40 minutes.
Even though I wish I could play, I know it will feel different not having to compete for 40 minutes. But before we get into Caitlin Clark's emotional reaction to her jersey retirement, let's talk about the game that set the stage. Iowa pulled off a huge 76-69 upset against USC in front of a packed Carver Hawkeye arena. This wasn't just any win, it was a statement. Iowa started strong, going on an 18-1 run while USC struggled to score. But USC wasn't going down easy. Led by freshman star Juju Watkins, they answered with a 17-1 run of their own, making it a tight game. In the end, it was Lucy Olson who took over, scoring 28 points, 18 of them in the second half. Addison O'Grady added 13, and Iowa's defense locked in to hold USC to just 1 3-pointer in crunch time. Beyond the score, this win showed that Iowa basketball, Caitlin Clark's Iowa basketball, is still a powerhouse. The crowd of over 15,000 fans cheered like it was another Final Four run, and then it was time for the main event, Caitlin Clark's jersey retirement ceremony. Clark had played in front of sellout crowds before, but this time was different. No game to win, no stats to chase, just a celebration of her legendary career. As the arena lights dimmed, the focus shifted from the court to history. Iowa head coach Jan Jensen was the first to speak. She shared how they knew Caitlin was special from the first time they saw her in 9th grade. Former coach Lisa Blutter followed, praising Caitlin's impact on and off the court. Then came the moment everyone had been waiting for. The announcer listed Clark's many accomplishments: Big Ten Player of the Year, 2-time National Player of the Year, record-breaking scorer. As her jersey rose to the rafters, Clark looked up, hands on her hips, taking it all in. A tribute video followed, showing how Caitlyn's